Okay, good morning, everyone. So sorry for the late start. It's about 10:52. I went to the store, made some coffee, and now I'm making some breakfast. Right now I'm making a Spam and egg sandwich. It's going to be so good. I'm really excited for this because the bread smells amazing. Today's going to be a really good day. Today's a Sabbath day. Today's our rest day. So this is the time to come down, relax, reflect on the week, and go into Monday with a strong, hard, steady head, right? Also, yesterday, check this out. I went to my school's farm and I went and I picked these carrots from the ground, and look at this thing. This is massive. I'm really excited to use that for some of my meals for the week, and I think it's going to be absolutely awesome to just kind of have with some chicken and rice and stuff like that, right? Just kind of throw it in the pan, saute it. Also have this Moroccan seasoning I've been meaning to use. I bought it from someplace in Wilmington, so that's pretty cool. Just some great news. I actually did doing a little bit of things today. It's not actually work. I'm just doing some side stuff right now. I just created a type form. That way clients can go in, they can put in their information, I can ask them questions, and they can go ahead and reach out to me and say, hey, this is how much we're making in a month. This is what I want to do. This is most of our problems. Here's my contact info. Let's book a call. This is absolutely awesome. There's just so much stuff we can do. And I just figured out AI agent, Zapier, I don't know what the hell you call it. But anyways, as we grow and as we get bigger, I want to create a workflow automation. I want to give them software. I want to build a system for these gyms, an effective system that allows them to bring in clients, hold them, send their programs, let their personal trainers use it as well. Andrew Tate once said, I became a millionaire because I solved someone's problem. And this is my thing. I'm solving problems. I want to solve problems now. How do I get more customers? How do I book them more effectively? How do I write them more programs? How do I get my personal trainers more customers, more clients, more monthly retainers? And that's the thing I want to figure out for other businesses. So the key to really being so motivated to build something is you want a problem and you take that problem, and it has to be a problem that a lot of people want solved. And when you solve that problem for them, they will pay you money. Everyone wants their problem solved and they don't want to deal with all the hassle. So what if we can do something to solve that hassle for them? That's my business model. And now it's time to relax for the rest of the day, get myself ready for the week. I'm going to try and work extra hard this week. There may be some busier things at work this week that I may not be able to get done. However, I'm very excited. I'm going to reach out to more people, see what I can do. I already have my new list of leads like I said I was going to do this morning. And yeah, and I'm resting, basically just kind of giving myself the peace of mind, right? And tomorrow morning, it's going to be another 5 a.m. week. Wake up 5 a.m., work out, come back, work on the business, go to work on the business, or get my work done for the day so I can focus on the business. Hopefully here soon, people start reaching back out to us. That way we can start generating sales. I found a new app called Apollo. Well, it's not an app, it's a website actually, that allows me to reach out to business owners, see their names, see their contact information. That way I can shoot them an email, shoot them a call, just basically anything I can do to get in touch with them. That way we can kind of get the ball rolling on things and kind of see where I'm at and gauge what these businesses want to do and how we can kind of gain traction with these people, build relationships. The key to sales is always building relationships. You want to have a good relationship with your customers and your clients and your sales representatives and whoever really. Because think about it like this, right? Imagine you're going up on the street and there's someone selling raw chicken, right? They could be the cleanest place in the world. You wouldn't even buy it from them. Why? Because you don't trust them. But you're going to go to some place like Walmart because You ended up buying raw chicken from there before, right? And guess what? You never ended up getting sick. So people will buy more things from you if they trust you. And that's why it's so important to build relationships in sales. Because people will trust you. So that's why it's so important. That's why we need contact information with these business owners. We need to contact them directly. That is the best way to get options from businesses. Now, however you contact them is going to really be dependent on you, right? You could cold DM them, cold call, you could shoot them an email. It really just depends on what works. So play around and experiment with what works. That's what I'm doing right now. And we're really going to see where this takes us. We're going to see what works better, what script works. You don't really need to necessarily follow a script either, but you do want to be able to pitch whatever you're selling really well or build that relationship with that person. Anyway, sorry for yapping. I'm very, very passionate about this stuff, right? It's something I'm willing to learn, something I'm willing to go through, something I'm willing to do. So it's very, very important to me. And what I like to do is I like to implement the rubber ducky theory. So whatever I tell you guys is basically going to make more sense to me in my head. The more I talk about it to someone else, the more knowledge I'm going to gain up here. And that's value to me. That's value. I've done it before in cybersecurity. I've done it before in coding. I've done it before in mathematics. Mathematics is the hardest thing I've done it in because it was in a class called abstract algebra. Abstract algebra, possibly one of the hardest math classes I've ever taken in my entire life. I was totally fine with vector calculus. I was fine with linear algebra. I was fine with encryption and decryption and number theory and all that. Abstract algebra? But anyways, this is going to be the end of the video here today. I think I'm just going to edit this and just kind of call it quits and relax for the rest of the night, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys stick around to see the rest of my journey.